Genesis 37, 2 through 4 says, "These are the records of the generation of Jacob. Joseph, when 17 years old, was pasturing a flock with his brothers while he was still a youth, along with the sons of Bilhah and the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought back a bad report about them to their father. Now Israel loved Joseph more than his sons, then because he was a son of old age, and he made him a very colored cloth. His brothers saw that his father loved him more than all his brothers, and so they hated him and could not speak to him in friendly terms." Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 90-day reading plan, today's reading is Genesis 36:9 through 37:36. I encourage you to read that passage. Well, today I'd like to speak with you about something that you may be familiar with. In many families, and even in relationships outside the families, we tend to have favorites. It's not that we dislike our other friends or our other children, it's just we might have a particular relationship with one or two of them. The same goes with our own children. Frankly, some personalities just match better than other personalities. But this is something that we need to work on. This type of favoritism is really sinful. It creates dissension and anger. That anger and dissension may boil over into actions that certainly don't represent our relationship with Christ. Jacob loved Joseph more than anybody else in his family. Benjamin was a close second, and the reason was because of both of them had the same mother. Even Jacob's adult relationships were strained. He openly loved Rachel more than he loved Leah. That broke down into a very dysfunctional family relationship, and when Joseph reported misdeeds by his brothers to Jacob, this created even more of a dissension. We must actively combat this type of sin. It's certainly not wrong to enjoy certain personalities over others. What is wrong is when we have power over those people that we disregard some and regard others more highly. Familial relationships as well as church relationships need to be very, very carefully defined because disunity is an open door to Satan's temptation. Everyone cannot be our best friend, but everyone must be allowed to feel as if they are important because they are in our walk with Christ.